Listen, this whole Kanye West President Trump thing is funny as hell, but the level of coverage media organizations are giving Kanye's tweets concerning Trump is in reality just sad. Hey everybody, thanks for joining me. I'm Nick Kangadis for MRC-TV. Since Kanye started tweeting about Trump and whatever the hell dragon energy is, I've heard the hip-hop mogul called everything under the sun by his own fans and the media questioning his mental health.
And he also recently has said that he missed tour dates, reportedly because he was struggling with his own opioid situation. So you got to factor that in too in terms of where his head is.
In questioning Kanye's mental health, one question kept creeping into my mind. Who thought Kanye was sane before?
You ain't got the answer, Sway.
Look, I'm not trying to disparage Kanye in any way. The guy's an entertainer. I look at his crazy outbursts as just that. Entertainment. This is the same guy who rushed an award stage while Taylor Swift was accepting an award to tell all of us who he thought should have really won. This is the same guy who said,
George Bush doesn't care about black people.
And he's also the same guy who said this.
Shut the up, I will laser you with alien eyes and explode your head.
At the same time, Kanye wrote a lyric in one of his songs that kinda rings true. Name one genius that ain't crazy. So often geniuses are thought to be crazy at the time they're doing their thing, but once that crazy is gone, people all of a sudden have an affinity for their misunderstood genius. Another question popped up in my head, why is this even news? We've got the British government denying a toddler's right to life, among many other problems in the UK. We've got South Africa on the brink of civil war, Venezuela is basically a failed country at this point, and Osama bin Laden's son is being groomed to be the new leader of Al-Qaeda. But let's focus on Kanye's tweets. Why? Because Kanye is a prominent black man who doesn't drink the liberal Kool-Aid. That's pretty racist of people who constantly claim not to be racist. He's not a Republican, he's not a Democrat, he calls himself a free thinker, which is what a lot of people should be. Look at any news story and based on your own morals and beliefs, determine how you feel about that story. Don't be beholden to one way of thinking, because all that does is severely limit your view. I wrote the article for MRC-TV about President Trump retweeting Kanye West, not because I felt it was news, because it's not. I wrote it as a joke. I wrote it because I knew how absolutely ridiculous it was. In the lead up to the presidential retweet, I even saw multiple people on Twitter eagerly awaiting the moment Trump finally retweeted a Yeezy tweet. And why? Because people knew how ridiculous this all is. People on the right are now praising Kanye for his courage in the face of a biased media. But these are the same people who will tell you not to pay attention to anything anyone in the entertainment industry has to say politically. And that's how I take it. With a chuckle, maybe even a joke, but most definitely with a grain of salt. If you like this video, don't forget to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube page. For MRC-TV, I'm Nick Kangadis.